Hello, good evening from our side.
Hello. We
Good
hope
to
you're
be with
doing
you
well.
again.
Yeah, we hope you're doing well today. And we're coming on to talk a little bit more about our Advent program that is starting on Sunday. And if you believe others can benefit from what we share, please share this video on your own page and like our page as well. That really helps. We really appreciate people helping us reach those who resonate with this collective service to peace. So in less than a week on Sunday, we are going to be beginning the Advent cycle, our Advent program towards Christmas and the winter solstice on the 21st. And it's a time when we're really preparing to fully embody the Sophia Christ consciousness. So we are prepared. We've been through so much already this year for many years now, sublimating, and we are prepared and we're really ready. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today.
Yeah, and for those who couldn't find the link, we've received some emails. The link to the program, we will put it after this live in the thread of this video, so you can also find more information on the Facebook page. Yeah. So, and yes, oh, are we ready? I mean, we're so looking forward to co-creating with all of you in the upcoming field of creation. It's always such a joy to feel you all there through the inner realms. But I think the main question to meditate on, if this program is for you, is to feel how it would be for you to create altogether the new light records of Gaia. So the records that hold all the new information, the new intelligence for life on Gaia in this sacred time. And if you feel the call to help create this new Earth story with us, if you feel a yes to that in this beautiful time that has a transparency in itself to access the deeper realms, if you like, the inner realms, in a slightly more easy way, specifically in the northern hemisphere, we feel the winter and we're coming up and we feel that we're moving inside. But anywhere around the world, this is the same, that you can feel these energies coming in this very special time of the year. So, yeah, we would like, with everything we do, we say, join us if you feel that it resonates, because that's the only way to go. Yeah. So and we're looking forward. I mean, in a way, in our coming together, we're asked to contribute, each and every one of us, our unique being, to this creation of the new light records. And it is actually a creation of peace on earth. And when we were preparing for this program in the beginning, we heard that our guides were saying, like, this 2023 Advent program, which for them is the intelligence that will come and all the consciousness, promises to be something that we've never before experienced, which makes us humble, deeply grateful that we're able to do this, to bring in this service. But there's also an excitement growing in our hearts. Uh, and we often have that before we start a program, like, wow, what is the new that is coming? Which, sometimes ask us, we don't know. We only know the line, the greater lines in a way, but we don't know everything that is coming yet. So for us, it's also an adventure, and that comes with the excitement in our hearts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what's really very, very much to be noticed is that for several weeks now, our light guides, they keep on coming back in meditation and saying, really prepare yourselves, because something enormous is going to happen and it's going to be so wonderful for everybody. So I've never experienced that quite in this way before, for them to be repeatedly coming back with that same message. So obviously they're doing this so that we really are paying attention. But
Yeah.
we know that together with many children of the light, we will continue to activate the golden grid of the Ark of the Covenant to amplify the New Jerusalem on Gaia Earth. And when we talk about this, sometimes people don't understand what this means. And they say, well, what do you mean by the Ark of the Covenant? Of course, there are many layers to understanding the Ark of the Covenant. And this is something that we are going to be talking about more within this program. A good way also of understanding the Ark of the Covenant at one layer is these very deep, deep creation codes that as we move more and more deeply into them and they become available to us more and more, we also move more and more into our creative capacity as creative beings on this planet. So that's one part of it, but it's multifaceted. And as always, these things need to be felt, they need to be experienced. There's one thing to have a mental understanding, but that's not enough. We're in a mystery school and all of it comes through personal experience. So if you have the question, of course, we always recommend go inside and ask the question and see what comes to you, because you will receive answers. The moment that you ask the question, you will receive answers through the inner realm. So please do that, and then come and share, because we're interested.
Yeah. This is one of those subjects where we're really looking forward to go in deeper from our understanding and see what it is that's opening up in the consciousness that is available now. So, I think that many of us that are connected to our school have kept the consciousness of the ark, the deep understanding somewhere deep inside of them, in their souls as a treasure. They've kept this memory alive throughout many timelines. And we are prepared, we often say that, for this unique moment in Earth history. And as we are manifesting a prophecy, which is something we've all been waiting for. And this memory, in a way of, maybe we can say it's universal truth, we have kept alive all together in our sacred hearts. And it's now time, it feels like it's time now to feel the joy of that, that it has not been for nothing. On the contrary, that it's now really coming out in a big, big way. So that is a really joyful message in everything that's happening at the moment on the outside. And I think, when we talk about the Ark of the Covenant and the Golden Grid, we know that humanity is in the process of accessing the original records of light, and at the same time, spiritually anchoring peace on earth. So in the last year, the lights and higher consciousness have greatly expanded our framework of understanding of our reality. And from a cosmic perspective, at this moment, we have many, many white gold photonic light particles imbuing Gaia Earth. And those of you who are following the solar flare outburst or any other kind of measurement, you see what is happening at the moment also with the resonance fields on Gaia. And that's not, of course, only about Gaia, the planet. It's all of us, because we are her, all of us living on her and in her. And it is now time for new golden frequencies to bring in, and we're all in the process, either conscious or unconscious, of recalibrating our solar light bodies with the new earth harmonies, which is a beautiful process, not always easy, but a beautiful process of expansion. Yeah,
it's really this process of upgrading our cosmic DNA, awakening and upgrading our cosmic DNA through this ever deepening field of the Sophia Christ consciousness field, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're having more and more contact with the great central cosmic sun, the spiritual sun. And with this greater contact, we're also coming more and more into connection with our essence. And all of this is awakening us into a state of enlightenment, which is, this is the preparation for ourselves and for our children, for many of those to come who will be living in the golden era. We're just at the dawn of this golden era, and it's still bumpy, and it will still be bumpy for a while. But we are at the dawn of this golden era. which is dawning through each and every one of us. So we are anchoring this timeline of oneness, this golden consciousness into Gaia as awakened conscious co-creators of this new Garden of Eden, which is only going to grow and blossom and create prosperity for all living creatures here on this planet. That's where we're going.
Aho. I'm glad that you mentioned timelines, because maybe in the next life we should talk a little bit more about that, because that is going to be changing also dramatically, we feel. So, but that's maybe for the next life. But we would like to say a little bit about peace on Earth. And you have maybe heard us the last couple of weeks talking about this in relationship to the external circumstances that some of you, asked us also questions about. Because in our inner understanding, we see that the only way for humanity to solve actually all of its global problems is by individually and collectively expanding our consciousness. In a way, it's that simple. Because we expand our perspective by first healing or solving our personal challenges, and then expanding to the more collective challenges in our community, our country, and ultimately global issues, and for some also galactic healing. And when we go through that process, in a way, this is the basis. This is where all the problems of humanity will dissolve into, because they come from this frame of all these challenges that each and every one of us holds and are ready to be healed. And we are here to bring back peace on Earth and a collective higher consciousness. And it is, from our perspective, the most important solution to all of the challenges, all of the imbalances, including the wars on our planet. So all solutions begin in a way with uncovering our inner light, and to really be with this light, which is a beautiful process to move into, specifically also in this Advent time. There's a tradition. There's many traditions, actually, culturally different, but in this time, when in the northern hemisphere it's more dark than light during the day, during the whole cycle of the day, and we light these candles, one by one. Every week we light another candle. So when we are uncovering our inner light, it's a beautiful process also to have these candles being lit every day until we reach that moment. For some, it's winter solstice. For others, the Christmas moment, or both. And that's a beautiful moment, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really this Advent time that we are invited to go on a deep journey of self-discovery, isn't it? Honoring and going into our inner sanctum, really our most inner sacred space, into this space held in our bodies, this precious gift from Mother Earth. And in partnership with Gaia, we really come into this field of wisdom and love and peace that resides within us, into this balance that Mother Earth knows how to maintain. And we come into resonance with the ancient rhythms of the universe. So this when we go into this kind of a space, we really are then moved naturally into all kinds of realities, parallel realities. We uncover our inner light, as the outer light is not available as much, that inner light of our souls. And with each cycle of death and rebirth, because we do through this work, we also move very often into a death and rebirth process. We come closer and closer to manifesting our full, authentic selves. And the more we move into our fullness, the more illuminated the cosmic tapestry of existence becomes, because more and more and more intelligence becomes available to our consciousness, to our conscious awareness. So it's an incredible moment of giving this gift to ourselves for this exploration and this expansion.
Yeah. And I feel, and we notice also from when participants are joining us, that it has a beautiful impact also to our surroundings, who benefits even if they're not consciously participating, that all benefit from this light that we bring extra to the outer world. So, I mean, in this Advent time, we will be remembering and we'll be exploring multiple parallel realities. As you said, we'll talk maybe a bit more about that in another life. And also the way that time space can be transcended through a single point of focus, which is very interesting what we're stepping into in the new earth. So we'll be expanding our consciousness to allow a new interface system to emerge in our life experience and to allow this experience to broaden our awareness about the way we create our reality.
Maybe the next time we'll also talk about this interface system, because it's really very, very interesting. And that's something we will be working with in a conscious way in this program.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's do that. Anyway, so you're more than welcome. We didn't want to make it too long today for all of you, but just that you have a kind of a touch on what the program is about. We will be meeting in 4 Zoom meetings and a 5th in a special group on the winter solstice for us and summer solstice for those living in the south. So there's 5 meetings all together. We will be sharing anything we receive also to those in the program with explanations on any subject that rises. So there is a financial exchange involved, which we asked each person to make this heartfelt, we love, and love-based financial contribution to this program to cover for all of us actually the cost to make this happen with our team who are supporting in an incredible way. So we so appreciate that. And remember that when you are a membership community member, then there is always a reduced price with this program. So it's maybe a good moment also to step into it. Some people are asking about us, about this to us. So it's a beautiful space to be in this membership all together with the community, to have a space to exchange in real time on your process, and also read and learn and enrich yourself based on the experience of other participants. Because, I mean, we're all part of this whole field of oneness, right? So, we'd love to have you with us so that this program can nurture your insight, and bring in compassion for you, brings in the sense of community, being together, and work on this multidimensional field that we're all part of. So you're wholeheartedly invited to join us. The thread for registration, in the thread we'll put a link for registration, and also in the text that comes with this post. And let's meet each other coming Sunday already. It's 5 days from now, I think. So coming Sunday, November 26th, we're going to get started. And if you miss one of those meetings, one of those Zoom meetings, then we always record it so you can look at it at a moment that's better for you. So.
Yeah. So
you want to add something?
No, I think you've said it all. We just wish you a really beautiful day or evening, wherever you are. And we hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste.